Hey everybody, General Malice here. Welcome back to another packing video. Today we got 3 items to ship that we sold on our store Retro New Market, where we ship same day Monday through Friday until 2 p.m. So this would be the 3 items we sold from yesterday to today, and 1 system, 1 educational book, and then a video game. A nice one too. So let's go ahead and get started. But if this is the type of stuff you like to see, definitely hit that like and subscribe button, and follow us for daily postings of videos like this. All right, so first one up is going to be the Archaeology of Disease by Robert Charlotte. So this is a educational or college book. It's right here. It's a medicine history book. I believe Miss Malice used this in her epidemiology undergrad, where she's on her master's now for epidemiology. Sorry, this was for her forensic anthropology undergrad. So anyways, Archaeology of Disease, definitely a medical book. So yeah, I don't have really much to say about it. That would be a Miss Malice thing. She would tell you all the ins and outs of the Archaeologist of Disease. So let's go ahead and get that in there for the customer. I'm going to go spine down, and then I'm going to try to go the lengthways, if you can see here. And the reason why I'm doing that is because there's more. It's less forgiving as far as spacing. The book can go all the way in. Now it's flush. I can fold it over on itself, and I don't have to worry about the rattle of the book, possibly bending pages or anything to that specifics. So now we have a nice little binded package. It is going medium L, so no worries about that. We'll do our little tape up. Take some tape right here. Let them know that this is always an eBay package. I almost didn't buy the eBay tape, the color again, because for some reason I was like, nah, maybe I should change it up and go with the mono color. But you know what? I couldn't do it. I had to stick with what the tape I have. I like it. It gives that vibrant, bright color of the packaging and lets somebody know that you definitely bought something from eBay. So that being said, I mean, it doesn't bother me. I think it's pretty cool. So, Michaela over in Florida, thank you very much. Your book's on this way. Hopefully it gives you a lot of information just like it did Miss Malice. All right. So, number 2. This game is one of the games that I picked up from my GameStop pickups in Louisiana. This was in, and I have a video for it. This was in one of my Louisiana pickup videos where the GameStop didn't close down properly and had so much inventory that they didn't realize what they had. So I got this in a liquidation pickup. So the customer paid $79.70, John did, over in Connecticut. And this is the last story. This is an RPG for the Wii. This one is complete with a really, really, really good manual. And the disc is basically almost flawless. There's like a small little spot where there's like a little line of something that kind of got on there, but let's go ahead and look at this. The last story, I actually have it. The reason why I sold this one is because I ended up finding a sealed collector's edition with the soundtrack. So I didn't need a copy open. I went ahead and took, it's the same game on the inside as this one right here, but it is sealed with the with soundtrack. It has a book on the inside, and just the fact that it's sealed for me is the part that did it. And so I didn't need this copy per se. So went ahead and put it on, and this is going, like I said, over to John. John, thank you very much. In Connecticut, paid $79.70 plus shipping. It is going first class, so it's not going to be there in priority time, but it could be. You never know. They just, priority. Now that the holidays are over, it's easier to get through your packages, with the exception of like Chicago. So Chicago is always going to be the worst place to try to get your packages through, but that's okay. All right, so I just posted like 50 Wiis today. Just normal bundles. What is it? $69.70 plus shipping. Yeah, $69.70 plus shipping, and then they'd come all complete. But this is from the RVL 101 bundles that I have. I have like 10 of them, but I only posted 7. Just make sure if anything happens, you have backups. But let's go ahead and tear this apart and show what they got. All right, so the RVL 101s, this actual Wii right here, doesn't have the GameCube capability. They are non-GameCube ready. So they took that out. Now, I was actually just weighing the packaging, and funny enough as it is, if it was a GameCube ready Wii, it would only weigh about 6 grams more, or 6 ounces more, leading me to believe that it's not really a lot of stuff they took out to take that functionality. You probably could still make it work if you knew how to wire up the port for the Game Boy or the GameCube stuff, because the software still looks, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on this. I haven't done it or tested it. I probably should. But I think you can put a GameCube game in there and it'll still register it. So the possibility of playing one, I think, is still good. But I don't know, because the software shows it. So don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. I'm just speaking to what I think seems plausible in this instance. Remember, I don't do any preparation for these. I just do them on the fly. So, Wii motion controller. I'm going to set that in right there. So it's snug. Now we're going to have the nunchuck. No? Okay. Could you imagine having 2? Yeah, that'd be fun. All right. Actually, we'll go with this next. Put that in there. Then we're going to go with the AV cables. And all these are official. All these are going to be official cords on everything that I send Wii related, because I have a plethora of Wii stuff. I have so much, I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe have a huge local sale and see if I can get some local people to come and enjoy the wares. I do little pop-ups here and there, so that's always fun. The last little thing. And I like getting other little local shops involved, because it's just a good way to spread yourself throughout the community. I mean, if you don't know, nobody knows who you are, then nobody knows who you are. Wow, these are huge. Let's see. Way too big. All right, let's try that again. These are perfect. All right, so on top, got a lot of space. Yep, we're good. But it's a good way to, backtrack to what I was saying. It's just a good way to get yourself out there, network with the community. Pop-ups are fun. I mean, if you're not letting your local neighbors know, like my immediate neighbors to my right or left, I sell them stuff sometimes. They're gamers, and they buy computer stuff from me. I mean, you just gotta go where the people are. It's all about what the people are able to, are wanting, right? It's not about what you're wanting, right? Or what you're wanting to sell. So that's why I sell video games, because one, it's my passion, hobby, I love it. Easy way to make money, but then other people enjoy it too. So definitely get out in your community, be a part of it. I need to do that more myself. I don't go to conventions. I haven't. I need to. I mean, I have a couple of YouTubers that I hang out with over text, but about that, definitely be more involved in your community. So that's a good way to do it, is, trading amongst your friends and going to your local shops and seeing if they want to do collabs with you. And I talk about card shops and like board game shops, places that don't already sell video games. So if you see my Adult Gaming Center stuff, like, you would know what I'm talking about. All right, so this one is going 2-day priority. They paid $15. I paid an extra $1.70 for this. The description said expedited shipping priority. The payment thing for shipping said ground. I don't want to hear any flack for any reason. If somebody had a misconception, I'll eat that $1.70 just so I can get it to them in time. And I've already changed the listing, so it's not going to have that issue going forward. All right, so let's go ahead and speak of the game of the day. It is Yu-Gi-Oh! The Eternal Duelist Soul. So Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, the first one I really played was the one for the PlayStation. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Was really hot. I mean, Pokemon had just died down. It was like 2003, 2004. Yu-Gi-Oh! Versus system kind of like wasn't hitting that type of way. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Was pretty cool. We did enjoy it. I quit playing during the Chaos Emperor Dragon, Blackluster Soldier era, I think, or Chaos Emperor Soldier. Yeah, something like that. And, you know, Yada Locks and you know, Mirror Force and Pot of Greeds and all these crazy deck combinations and Yada Locking somebody. Like, that was there. Oh, Vampire. Gosh, there were so many cool ones. I don't know. Anyways, great game. I loved playing the card game. I got into some of the video games. You know, I didn't particularly play this one, but I saw it sit in the pile. I was like, hey, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is pretty chill. So we went ahead and threw it in. So definitely, if you get a chance, play any of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Games, whether TCG based or story based for the video game systems. I mean, I don't know if you want to play the card games. It's a pretty rowdy crowd, and you definitely... There's so much game mechanics now compared to the old way. You know, with you know, that at the best, the old way was fusions and, you know, running into somebody to get something out. Where now it's like corners and effects mean stuff. Like, I don't know, it's a lot. But thank you for hanging out with us today here this Thursday. If you get a chance, you know, hit that like and subscribe button. All the links down below and at the end of the video for the other social medias: TikTok, Instagram, Discord, free. Check it out. Find out and talk amongst the people. Find out.